Hi guys, I'm Jenny, and today we're going to be cooking some
vodka spicy carbone rigatoni pasta.
And I have Caleb here to teach us how to do it just because he is an expert in the Italian category. And yeah, so let's hop into it.
It is easy to make and just takes a few ingredients to make it taste spectacular. Those ingredients are red crushed pepper, rigatoni, vodka, any of your choosing, some oil, we did some chili oil, whipping cream, garlic, onions, tomato paste, and some parm. What do you think, Caleb? Alright guys, to start it off, we always gotta wash our hands first because, let's be honest, who wants their food to be seasoned with hands? Nobody. Gotta get some of that Dawn soap, get all that oil off, give it a good scrub-a-dub. Make sure you get all those crevices. We made it easier on ourselves and you guys to not bore you by prepping all of our ingredients and having them all ready to be thrown in that pan. I say we get started. From here, you're gonna wanna fill a pot halfway to 3/4 full of water. After you have your pot filled, you're gonna wanna turn your heat up on high, and we're gonna wait until it reaches its boiling point. In the meantime, I think we're gonna start making some other stuff just to have it all ready. To begin your sauce, you're gonna wanna gather all your items, getting them all ready next to the pan. You're gonna wanna throw some oil in your pan, but we kinda had a mishap happen, and we're gonna see if we can figure out how to take it out. We'll keep you guys updated. How do you feel right now?
The greasy situation.
Now that we have our oil situated, you're gonna wanna throw some in your saute pan. You're gonna wanna shoot for about, what would you say?
Say a half an ounce.
Half an ounce of oil?
About an ounce to a half an ounce, or an ounce and a half. Between those three levels.
Alright. What you got there? What you got there, buddy? Make sure you hear that sizzle. We're gonna throw in some onions in there. Don't get all teary-eyed on me, alright? You're gonna wanna do this until you have your onions and garlic caramelized. Here you're continuously stirring and moving the onions and garlic just so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. You wanna keep your heat on the lower end. Add some razzle dazzle. You wanna throw in some red crushed pepper. To your liking, of course. And if you don't like spice, don't throw that in there.
Let the cooking commence.
Okay, now that we have those onions and garlic caramelized, we're gonna throw in some tomato paste. And make sure you puncture a hole in the lid, otherwise it's not gonna work out that well. Now comes for vodka. Honestly, when choosing your vodka, you can really do it any kind. You just want to have a higher proof. After we've thrown it in there, you're gonna see we're getting kind of a little bit of a paste growing. Make sure you're consistently stirring it. Now we are adding our heavy whipping cream. And about how much heavy whipping cream are you gonna want to put in there?
I'd say around ounce and a half to 2 ounces.
As you can see, we kind of just eyeballed it. Sometimes you can just cook with your heart, let's be honest.
Tastes better that way.
Exactly, make it with love, and that's what we're doing right here. You want to keep sauteing and stirring your pasta, and if it's a little too watery, you can always add some more heavy cream, and if it's too thick, you can add some of that good old pasta water. It's honestly up to preference. How do you like your sauce?
I like mine thick.
Thick? We like our sauce a little bit thick, so we're gonna keep stirring until it gets the consistency that we want. How's it tasting so far?
It's pretty good.
We did decide to add a little bit more tomato paste in there just because the vodka was a little bit too on the stronger side. Honestly, you can do as much vodka as you want in there. You want to do less, you want to do more, and if you don't want to do any vodka, that's also okay.
No, it's not.
Guys, it's a vodka sauce. But there is a Carbone that doesn't have vodka in it.
It's called penne alla.
Penne alla?
Penne alla.
So you heard it there, guys. If you want to make a non-vodka-y thing, it's penne alla. We got that boiling water. You're gonna want to throw in some salt. Typically, you do want to use some kosher salt for this, but if you're doing it on a college student budget, any salt works, let's be honest. Now you're gonna want to throw in that rigatoni. For how long would you say?
Say 8 to 10 minutes.
8 to 10 minutes? All right. Very beautiful, sir. Very, 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 very good. You have experience in throwing noodles? Oh yeah.
Yes, I do.
What do you think? Is it ready? All right. Now that we have our noodles ready, you're gonna want to take it over the sink, get that colander or strainer, whatever you want to call it, pour it out. Those poured in there, you're gonna put your pot aside. And what are we doing from here, bud?
We're gonna add as many noodles as we prefer for our sauce.
Exactly. So you don't have to use up all your noodles, you can put some aside. It's all up to preference. You don't want to start sauteing your noodles in the sauce, getting them all covered up, making sure you get that delicious sauce on those noodles. Cooking Chef Kalen.
Bon appetito.
Do a little shimmy shimmy, makes it taste better. Now we're gonna plate these bad boys up. And if you want to add some garnishing, you can always add some Parmesan or parsley. We're gonna end up garnishing ours with some Parmesan. Just gives it a good little tasting garnish. We're ready for this?
Oh yes.
Let's do it. All right, guys, and there we have it. You have our.
Spicy vodka carbone pasta.
All right, let's dig in. Kudos to the chef. This came out really good. I'll let you guys have it. Any more words for our audience?
Have a good day.
We'll catch you on the flip side.